Well, Paul, the fourth consecutive win to finish off the pre-season friendly programme. How do you feel it's gone overall?
Yeah, very pleased. We always want to look at what injuries you suffer during pre-season. That's been a real downside to us. We've picked up far too many and quite serious ones as well. Unfortunately, Ross Warner looks as though he's out for the season. He's got a snapped cruciate ligament, so that's a major blow to us. Simon and Bradley are recovering slowly, so we'll see them in a month or two. But also a lot of knocks, serious knocks as well. That Adam Coombs is out for a month with ankle ligament damage. Ross at a stretch might have been around today, but we were really struggling for numbers. Simon Morton had 45 today. It's his first 45 for weeks, having also been injured. So that's been the downside. The upside, as you said, is the four wins, which I thought the team last night represented the club quite brilliantly, and so credit to Marvin and the young boys that played last night, and also to the 5 or 6 first teamers that were fit enough to help them. I thought that was a really terrific game of football last night. Today, first half, very disappointed. We really got things sorted out at half time. We'd forgotten about how we play, and it got into a very short passing game, but really not going anywhere with it. And that's not us. But I thought second half they responded very, very well. I thought Craig Dundas, he looks like a man reborn this pre-season. He's lost probably 1.5 stone in weight, and he's the fittest he's been for probably 4 or 5 years. And Craig's come on, I thought made a big difference. I think Tommy Wright is now, really trying to twist everybody's arm to get that start that he deserves. And there is some competition, I think, for that starting 11 next week.
Good to see Kieran Cadogan come on the score sheet with 2 goals.
Yeah, Kieran's pre-season has been slow in terms of how he's played in the games, but that's mainly because the amount of fitness work that he's been doing. He started in June. He's got a lot of running into his legs and didn't leave a lot left for the early matches. But I think great finish for the first goal, and equally good from a fantastic whipped-in cross from Aswood for the second.
Talking about the injuries, Anthony Jeffrey going down today.
Yeah, it's he looks as though it's quite a bad ankle. Like I said, we've picked up 7, 8 injuries, and the squad's too big at the moment. Yeah, the reality is that Kevin's again he couldn't train at Bisham Abbey because he had a sore knee. That's been injected on Monday. We're hoping that will settle it down. But you could keep naming the players at the minute. It's 7 or 8 players out of a squad of 24. And we just about got a fit 15, 16 at the moment, so it's a problem.
Plus side with Dean Beckwith getting a first run out today?
The plus side this week has been Louis, John and Dean Beckwith, being able to train at Bisham Abbey, because we didn't think they'd be able to. Louis with a hamstring and Dino with hamstring and calf. So to get both of them 3 really good double sessions in each day, and then to see Dino get an hour today, and I thought Louis was exceptional last night as captain of the team as well. So yeah, it's been a challenge, and we're trying to manage players, but you have to do pre-season, and none of the injuries are because of the running. It's just Coombsy got his ankle trod on at Havant as he's come down. Anthony today, I think that was the best tackle I've seen. I've got to be honest, and no foul was given. So make your mind up on that one, but. It's just a fact of football, but you don't want it, and we'll have to try and get people back as soon as we can.
Now, a week to lead up to the big start of the season game against Leighton Orient. You must be looking forward to next Saturday.
Yeah, massively so. It's okay playing pre-season games, but they don't have the same intensity. I thought, to be fair, the last 3 games that we've chosen, which were Dartford and Havant, and this one was the most competitive Conference South teams, and I thought Chelmsford were the better side here first half, and we need to be better than that next week. But I thought second half we're more like our old selves in terms of getting the ball forward and playing in that final third and creating much more chances. But as I said, it's very difficult today. Craig played last night. We didn't have a target man with Coombsy was out, Ross Lafayette was out, and Craig played yesterday. So it wasn't an easy team to pick, certainly from the forward 3, because they were all 5'6".
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Tony.